of the House Freedom Caucus would like to discuss our constitutional right to keep and bear arms. I think it's really important that we make exceedingly clear that every one of the members who's going to be here speaking this evening as upset and disturbed by the tragic events of Uvalde as everyone else. But what we will not do is allow the folks on the left side of the aisle to use that as a tool to, instead of addressing our school safety issues, instead of using it as a tool to address the mental health issues that are rampant across our nation, instead to use it as a tool to diminish the constitutional rights of law-abiding citizens across our country. Not only but reducing their rights, but additionally putting them in jeopardy as well at the same time that they continue to try and undermine law enforcement and compromise the law enforcement community to protect these very same individuals so that they are forced to go out and make sure that they can defend themselves and their families and their property. And this is a problem that we see taking place time and time again across our nation. And this just isn't happening in Seattle and in Portland and in Minneapolis, St. Paul. Unfortunately, we are seeing some of these exact same leftist radicals that would try and strip the power of law enforcement from cities, even in the state of Montana. No one would ever believe it. But we had ordinances that were proposed in Helena, Montana, in Bozeman, Montana, in Missoula, Montana, to try and defund our law enforcement at the same time that we see crime levels rising everywhere. And they are violent crimes. And I've talked to the Attorney General, and he has verified that very information. And so the members that are going to be here tonight, they're going to talk about the Second Amendment, and they're going to talk about it in great detail because they understand, as the million Montanans do, that the Second Amendment is about much, much more than just hunting. As a matter of fact, there are people, yes, they enjoy hunting with firearms, and they also enjoy just target shooting with firearms. But they also have weapons that are antiques or family heirlooms that have been in their homes and their families since the 1800s. The most important thing that the Second Amendment is about is home security, defending your home and your household. And that's what we're going to hear a lot about tonight. I'm proud to say that Montana ranks as the #1 state with the most guns per household. And that, my friends, is how we can keep those crime levels down. 64% of Montanans' homes have a gun within them. And guess what? Criminals know that. And when you put a sign out that says, "We defend our homes," people tend to stay away from those areas.